And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Hello, everyone. It is Monday, February 22nd, and we are back with Arkham Horror LCG with episode 9. That's right, 9 of Return to the Night of the Zealot. For those of you who are just joining us and you're like, wait a minute, I'm sorry, Return to the Night of the Zealot only has three scenarios in the campaign. You are correct. We are doing the last scenario of this campaign, scenario 3. But we took a big A detour around the world where our characters, Nate and Stella, were meeting up with some of our friends in New Orleans and in Venice and in all sorts of other places to do some side missions. So after we did 6 different side missions, you can check those all those out on our Twitch VODs or on YouTube. Very, very fun. Just loading our decks up with extra weaknesses and assets that we don't really care about. Some fun stuff. We are back with episode 9, the conclusion of our Return to the Night of the Zealot campaign. It has been a long road to get here, and I'm pretty excited to conclude it. I will be a little sad to say goodbye to this team because this team has been pretty rad, I want to say, so far. And I think it may be tainted a little bit. My opinion might be biased a little bit just because we've been playing on normal. And this is the first campaign that we've ever played on normal. We usually play on hard. But Matt, how are you feeling about being at the end of our long campaign?
Good. It's a little bittersweet. Like I said, I love the characters. There's been some cool ups and downs. I'm gonna mourn getting to only use the chainsaw for like 2 missions, but at least it did some cool stuff last mission. So but yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to be done, and I hope we don't get bitten by the curse of RNG that this is one of the top 3 missions known for the curse of RNG. So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But if yeah, definitely fingers crossed. But if y'all have been watching us, you know that the curse lives and it's real, and it does happen to us a lot. So we'll see how this mission goes. But yeah, it is bittersweet. But the when we conclude this, what that means is we'll be able to play a lot more other stuff in Arkham. And dude, I mean, Matt every week is basically tells me some new cool thing that's happening that him and his local play group are playing, and it gets me so jazzed up to like play them. So gosh, I want to play Draft. I want to play the Alice in Wonderland stuff. I want to play this new Pokemon thing Matt was talking to me about pre-stream. Well, I'm not sure if it's new, but new to me. And that looks rad too, a fan campaign. Plus, there's still all these other campaigns that I haven't played. I haven't played Circle Undone. I haven't played Return to the Jungle. I actually haven't even played Dunwich or Return to Dunwich. So there's still plenty of stuff that I still need to discover, and I want to play all of it at the same time. So again, if you are watching us and you like us playing Arkham and you want us to continue, leave us a comment in YouTube. Let us know in Discord as well. Let us know what you're looking to see. And if you've played something cool, let us know too, so that we can keep something in the back of our mind about a side mission or something cool. Dragon Cat says, Eldritch Pokemon. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And Matt was showing some like the person that put that together also put together the most rad collection of Pokemon art, like Arkham art. It's really, really cool. And thank you so much, Hero Scribe, for following the camp, best camp on Twitch before we went switched over to live. And thanks for liking the music. That's tabletopaudio.com, our good friend in Brooklyn that makes that music. What else do we want to talk about, Matt? Big question. Did you start playing Valheim after you saw me and Chris playing it?
No, I didn't. I ended up not quite taking a bite out of that yet. Okay. For better or for worse. I'm unsure.
Okay, because I think the last time we talked about it, you said Dylan was like trying to convince you. So I didn't know if you actually guys played or not.
Yeah, he seemed like he thought it was cool, but he also seemed kind of on the fence about it.
Ah,
So
okay.
we'll see if he changes his mind. But yeah, it'll be contingent on that. It's not the type of game that I'm gonna go play online by myself or with like randos. Um, so
Yeah, that's
it's one
how
of
I
those
feel, and that's actually how we started the stream when me and Chris did it last Thursday. I told him, I basically was like I never would have played this unless you were the one really pushing me to play this, to Chris. I was like I'm on the fence about it. I could take it or leave it. I mean, once I was in it, obviously I had a good time, but that's just because me and Chris are just running around the jungle being stupid. And then just like bickering at each other about building our house, and there's a fun in that for me.
Right.
But thinking about like soloing it or like going into somebody else's server, and then like maybe like, I don't know, procking a monster that everyone in that server is like really mad, like be like, why'd you do that? Like, we set this all up, like, get out of our forest. Like, I don't want to deal with any of that.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
awesome.
Yeah, that'd be a bad experience, but real fun.
Yeah. So if you haven't been playing Valheim, what have you been playing besides the Pokemon Eldritch stuff?
I actually met up with a friend who I hadn't seen for a while, who busted out Aeon's End. For some reason, I got it in my head. I was like, that game's really cool. And so he had the Legacy version, which is the, write on card stickers, all that crap.
Yeah.
And they made a really cool reset kit for it. So you can actually use it multiple times buying this like reset kit.
Oh, interesting.
So we spent like an hour or so resetting it. And then we ended up meeting up Dylan at his new home he's in the middle of working on at the end of his day, sitting in his house that we had to literally use the oven to heat. We opened the oven.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
It doesn't have like running water, and we had to use the oven. He kept being like, is this bad for us? And I was like, I mean, I don't think so, but I guess we'll find out. So it turned out okay. We played like late into the night for the first time we've done it in a long time. Just like a bunch of Aeon's End Legacy, which is awesome. A lot of fun.
That is cool. So, I mean, I've only played Aeon's End digitally, because I know our buddies over at Handelabra Games made that a digital version. So I've only played it there, and it's one of those things where there's a lot to keep. There's not like a whole lot, but there's enough when you're starting to play that game to keep track of. That I like the digital version because it does all the bookkeeping for me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so it helped me get into the game a little bit better. But I could see that being pretty rad, physically anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the digital.
Yeah, Bolt says, what's a few brain cells between friends? Yeah, man. Like, nothing by like hanging out by like, an oven.
It was awesome, man. It was totally memorable for so many reasons.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't play much this weekend. I know Chris was texting me every day this weekend asking if I was available to play Valheim, so that we could finish the roof on our base. But we just couldn't. The stars couldn't align. So whenever I was available, he had dad stuff to do, and whenever he was available for like an hour because the kids were like off doing something with his parents, like I was like, I'm in the middle. I'm in the grocery store. I was like, I can't do it. So
yeah.
It's one of those things. It's like we both want to play, but now we just have to get our schedules straight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So speaking of schedules, for this week, Wednesday, Chris and I will probably be playing Zombicide Invader. And Thursday, I will not be streaming, but Chris might be streaming solo. So keep an eye out on that. And I think that might be all the news I got. Matt, do you have anything before we jump into the gameplay screen and start talking about Return to the Night Zealot?
I don't think so.
All right, let's do it. Let's go over here. Let's get some of this ambient music back on. Let's see. Is it starting? It's starting. Okay, cool. So Return to the Night of the Zealot, scenario 3. So it's been a really, really long time. So I'm going to try to give you a quick previously on for scenarios 1 and 2. I'm not going to go through all the side missions that we did. You can go check those out on YouTube. But scenario 1, odd deaths in Arkham, as per usual. half-eaten bodies in a barn, that kind of weird stuff. People don't know if it's animal attacks or if it's people. We are sent to investigate. We all hang out at my house to start the investigation and maybe do some research. And while we're hanging out in my house, things start going weird, dude. Like we're hearing things dig out from the ground. Doors are becoming gateways. This weird stuff is happening. We have to battle through my house, like through a cemetery. I don't know, like just through my house, I guess. And then through the gateway, I think our ally Lita Chandler comes through, or something like that. And at the very end, we decide that the house is unsafe, or I had to make the decision. Do I burn down my own house or don't I, to protect us from the future? And so I decided to burn my own house, and I get a mental damage from that because it's my childhood home. But Lita Chandler says it was probably a good idea because we were the fools that unsealed the gateway that was in the house to begin with. So now she got put in my deck, and then we had to go, and I think in scenario 2 we had to do a bunch of investigating of people around town to find out more information. And so all of scenario 2 was like one of those like, hey, parlay with a bunch of people, interview a bunch of people, get clues. And so we interviewed a lot more people. I think like 5 out of the 6 people we interviewed. There's one that like we couldn't get to. And I think now we are in scenario 3. Who knows what's going to happen now. That's what I remember from this thing. So you can go back and watch those scenarios 1 and 2 if you want to get all the detailed stuff that happened to us. But that's pretty much it. And then that's when we decided to take some vacations, where we went, to New Orleans, hung out with Aruguru. I got bloodthirsty. We went to a hotel. We dealt with the blob. We did a whole bunch of stuff, guys. So we went around the world, and now we're back to finalize what happens here in Arkham.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, Matt. The last upgrade path for Stella. Let's know what you did with your 7 XP.
So what I did with my 7 XP is, of course, I finished getting the chainsaw.
Yes.
So I have my second chainsaw. It is here. And I had to take some stuff out here, so we'll say that the emergency catch came out for the chainsaw.
Okay.
That one I'm super pumped about. The other 2 I added Fortune and Fate, and a Test of Will. So Fortune and Fate is just really good. It just once per game, you get to stop a doom.
Yep.
From
it's
appearing,
so good,
which is
yeah,
incredible. And a Test of Will is just a really, really good. It's like the purple counterspell. But the whole deal is you have to exile it once you use it. But like exile doesn't matter when you're on your last mission.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and so I took out scavenging because scavenging was just not. It didn't matter anyway. I didn't use it.
Okay.
Perception could be good, especially could be good to like help WoW get clues, but like for the most part, I haven't really needed it because a lot of times I'm just getting clues for free using like 2 quick learners or with winging it. So it's like a lot of times I'm just dropping the test down to zeros anyway. Yeah. So that's where I moved. That's what I added, and I feel pretty good about it.
I'm pumped about the second chainsaw. If you hadn't watched our last episode, the Carnival, Matt pulls a really, really sweet chainsaw turn. So if you haven't seen that, I would say go check that out. It was pretty good. And now that he has a second one, there's a better chance that he's going to grab it. It's great. As far as my 7 XP upgrades, the first one, I'm going to upgrade Dynamite Blast from its pleb version to the 3 cost version. There is a 2 cost version. The reason why I'm doing the 3 cost version is it costs 1 less, but it becomes fast. So I can play this during any fast window, which means I can play it on like Matt's turn too. And then I can do the 3 damage to each enemy and investigator at a chosen location. I'm Jason too. The second thing I did was upgrade my second Vicious Blow. I had already done one beforehand. This one is just good for doing extra damage. It's just a solid card. And then we talked about this card a little bit at the end of last stream. I've had worse. It's a spirit event, so it works really well with my boxing gloves. And it's really cool because it's a fast card, and I get to cancel up to 2 damage or horror, and then gain bucks for it. I feel like I always don't have enough money, and I think it's just a thing with blue characters in general. A lot of their stuff is just expensive, and when I'm playing a lot of my spirit events over and over and over, it's like 2 costs here, 2 costs here, 2 costs here. Like, it just ends up draining me slowly. So it'll be nice to get one here. As far as what things I'm replacing, the old Diamond Blast for the new Diamond Blast, the old Vicious Blow for the new Vicious Blow, and I'm gonna drop one of my 2 Scene of the Crimes. I know I have such a limited clue generation as it is, but a lot of times this Scene of the Crime hasn't been working out for me, or Matt's already scooping up a lot of the clues, or I'm actually scooping up the clues with my ally Greet Wagner. So like Greet's actually been scooping up most of my clues throughout this entire campaign for me. So I'm just going to drop the Scene of the Crime for something a little bit more utility for me. All right.
And just to let everyone know, I caught right before the stream started, I forgot to put Pantalone in my deck, so I had to reload it in. Don't worry, Pantalone, my mask.
Oh yeah. I have Bauta, I think.
Yeah. Yep. So I certainly hope that makes an appearance. Actually, I mean, that one's good. That one I don't mind seeing, but yeah, the masks are kind of meh.
Yeah, we'll see how they go. I mean, if I don't pick up my mask this game, I'm not gonna cry about it.
Yeah, what you said. I guess we draw our hands.
Oh yeah, let's draw our hands. You're right.
Do that.
Shuffle it up.
Oh yeah.
All right. Ooh, I need my gloves. I need assets. I'm gonna throw away anything that's not an asset. I'll keep my mirror.
I think I'm gonna toss 2 here.
I don't take a weakness. Well, I got a weapon. It's not.
Nice.
It's not the weapon I wanted, but it's
not
a
the weapon.
I got my bloodstained dagger.
Definitely not. Oh yeah, that's right. You have that in the deck. I forgot about that. Hey, some card draw potentially. I mean, if you want to take horror.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm excited. All right. I ended up actually going and getting my rabbit's foot for the first time, like early, right off the bat.
Oh,
so,
dude, this hand is sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Chainsaw track shoes.
Yep. So
speaking of track shoes, there was a comment. So because of Carnival, I have the Abyss in my deck. It's an ally that gives you a fast action move. And people were saying that Abyss in the Stella deck with track shoes just means that she could just like run all over the place, or like
like double move.
Yeah, it would just be nuts. You would just be running circles around me if you took.
I mean, I can still technically even use I can use her on you.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you can go from a connecting location to her location.
Or, I mean, I can be in your location with her and then still exhaust her.
That's right.
It doesn't require me to be controlling her. So
perfect.
If that situation comes up, we'll still be able to make it happen.
Sweet.
But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my hand. Yours doesn't look too bad. So let's read this story.
All right, part 3, The Devourer Below. After a frantic nighttime search throughout Arkham, you have tracked down and questioned several members of the cult. Your findings are disturbing. They claim to worship a being known as Umarath, a monstrous entity from another realm. You were able to confirm much of Lita's story. The cult is agitated over the destruction of a ghoul lair. However, a surprising detail also turns up. The one who invaded the lair and set this night's events in motion was none other than Lita Chandler herself. You are not sure why this important detail was omitted from Lita's story. Did she tell you only as much was necessary to draw you into her conflict? But in another light, she seemed to be fighting to protect the city of Arkham from a terrible menace. The final piece of the puzzle was found written in a journal possessed by one of the cultists. It describes a dark ritual to be performed deep within the woods south of Arkham this very night. According to the journal, the ritual's completion will open a gate and bring forth the cult's dark master into this world. If the cult is not stopped, Lita warns, there is a possibility that Amarath's vengeance will consume all in its path. Frightened but determined to stop the ritual, you head into the woods. Into the woods we go.
So, as I'll just touch on the setup real fast. We you get starting Doom on the agenda based upon the number of cultists who got away. So we only had one getaway. We only had one Doom on there. So that's why you will see that there. Wow. That is correct.
Okay.
Whereas we interrogated the other 5. And if we had taken too long, we would have taken a hit on cards in our hand and bucks, but luckily it was not past midnight, so we're good to go. Also in this deck is one of 4 random encounter sets having to do with like some of the big name dark gods, like Cthulhu, Yog-Sothoth, Shub-Niggurath. We don't know which one it is. We had to select one at random. It's shuffled in there. We'll find out soon enough. But otherwise, I guess we just need to read the act and the agenda and act, and
here we go.
Go from
agenda,
there.
Agenda 1A, the Arkham Woods, Doom Threshold 4. From interrogating members of the conspiracy within Arkham, you have learned that they are performing a rite of vengeance in response to the destruction of one of the Master's lairs. You have entered the woods outside Arkham to try to stop them. The woods seem unnaturally cold and filled with a deathly silence. Act Deck 1A, Clue Threshold of 6. The evidence you've gathered has led you to the woods south of Arkham, where you believe a ritual to summon a being called Umberoth is about to take place. Stealing your resolve, you set forth deeper into the woods, hoping to find the site of this ritual. Okay. What's interesting is neither of the agenda or the act, the act just doesn't tell you what to do with those 6 clues. It just says 6 clues.
Yeah, that means if it ever says that, that means you can choose when to spend it.
Okay.
If it doesn't have like a point to spend it at.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm so used to like saying like you must spend it like at a certain location or yeah. Okay.
So on the main path here.
All right, the main path. Hangman's Brook separates Uptown from the woods south of Arkham. Passing over the small bridge, you follow the main path deeper into the forest.
Okay.
All right. 2 Shroud, 0 Clue. The main path is connected to each other woods location. Action, resign. There's nothing we can stop them. You flee from the woods, leaving Arkham to its grisly fate. All right.
I seem to recall time is really tight in this mission.
Okay.
Just FYI. But like, I mean, not enough. We should do a setup turn, but we have to like keep moving.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, the fact that we start with 1 Doom already kind of like sucks.
Yeah. And so that is good because it could have been 2 or 3 Doom. So I mean, I guess time's a little less tight than it could have been, but
yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know who wants to go first. I'm thinking I'm going to probably set up a rabbit's foot.
Well, if I go first, I can play Stand Together to give you more dollars.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, that could be really helpful.
Cool. So my first action will be Stand Together, so we both get $2.
Nice.
Then I'm going to play Ever Vigilant. So I can play one at a time, 3 assets from my hand, reducing the resource cost of each by 1. I'm going to play Greet for 4. I'm going to play Hallowed Mirror for 1. And I'm going to play Bloodstained Dagger for nothing. With nice. Hallowed Mirror, I'm going to put 1 copy of Soothing Melody in my hand, 2 into my deck. Shuffle that up.
Right on.
Yep. And then I have a third action, which I can go check something out.
Yeah, sure.
So that it's like we set up and we're already starting to go.
Some good info.
All right, I'm gonna go here, I guess. The Arkham Woods. Growing up, you're always warned to stay out of the woods at night. Now you know why. 2 Shroud, 2 Clue. This location is investigated using Fist instead of the skill indicated by the investigation attempt. This is awesome. An old horse trail in colonial days, this overgrown path hasn't been used in over a decade.
That's good news.
Yep.
That was really, really lucky. Okay. Well, then I think what I might do here is also try to get a move on. I'm going to spend 1 on Rabbit's Foot, 1 on Old Keyring, and then I think I'm going to move into somewhere right now over equipping something else just to try to go and see what I'm looking at. Okay. So last action, I'll move in. Same front side.
Yep.
Back side is Unhallowed Ground. This clearing has been the site of dark rites since colonists first came to the area over 2 centuries ago. After you enter here, test mine. If you fail, take a damage and a horror. Okay, whatever.
Yep.
I don't care about that. So that'll be a 2 test.
Yep.
Actually.
Yeah, 2 tests because you're on your third action. Yep.
I would love to fail it.
If you fail this would be so sweet.
I don't think I'm going to, but
Yeah.
I would love to.
You passed
So
it.
3 minus 1 is 2.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay. Well, I take 1 and 1. No big. Oops. And done. So.
But you didn't fail though, so you don't take 1 and 1. Passed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking it was bad for me to fail, so I had to do all the bad things. But you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. You are absolutely right. Okay, so we're good. Enemy phase, nothing.
Yep.
And then upkeep.
So upkeep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right, and then we do Doom, so it's 2 of 4, and we do some bad cards. Did you shuffle the encounter deck?
I did now. I
Okay,
think I did
cool.
before.
Chill from below. Test mine 3. For each point you fail by, you must discard 1 card at random from your hand. For each card you cannot discard, take 1 damage. Well, that kind of sucks.
Ouch.
Okay. I'm a 3 to a 3. It's not the worst on a normal bag.
No, it could be worse for sure.
Yep. 0, I pass. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
That's good news. From below, I want to potentially fail this. I actually have a really good hand.
I was going to say,
that
I
I'd
don't want
rather
you to lose any of these.
So I'm unfortunately going to play neither rain nor snow just to prevent this, just because of how good my hand is.
Okay.
Minus X,
It's
which is
0.
0. Never mind. Didn't even need to.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah. You want to see how your clue gathering goes?
Sure. Using Fist on a Shroud 2. And I'm a 6. Yeah. I'm a 6 to a 2. I think I can just do a punch investigate here.
Sounds good.
-1, so I get a clue. We're going to do it again. -2, I get another clue.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This never happens to me.
Yeah.
And my third action, so are the woods connected to each other, or do I have to go back to the path?
Go back to the path. They're connected. They are connected to different things once they flip over. All their fronts have just the squiggle, but the other sides might connect to each other, but these ones don't.
Yep. All right. So I have to go back to the path then.
Yep. So for my turn, I am going to first action play Granny Orn.
Okay.
Actually, do I want to try to fail first? Both. But I can find a lot of card draw. Okay, first action I'm actually going to investigate. So it's going to be a Shroud 6.
Shroud 6.
So it's going to be a 2 to a 6. I'm going to choose automatically fail that, which will give me another action.
Yep.
And I will fail by 6 points.
Yep.
So I'll look at the top 6 cards in my deck.
Jeez.
And I will take...
Pantalone?
That sucks. Do I take this? I don't really want to. I kind of want Lucky more than it, because Pantalone's... No, I'm taking Lucky.
Okay.
I'm not taking Pantalone.
That was awesome.
Refuse. Okay, so that was action 1. And now I have 3 more actions. Action 2, I will be even. I mean, it'll be like in the normal test, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play Granny Orn as my second action.
Okay.
Right, so now we're on action 3. So at this point, now it has -2 Shroud. So I'm actually going to old keyring this to make it a 0.
0 Shroud, so you can't lose.
Pop.
Okay.
Got a clue. And then my final action will be to do the same thing.
Cool. And you...
As soon as it's lagging. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
And last action, flip it, and I draw -1.
There you go. You got a clue. Ooh, I like this, dude.
4
This feels
clues,
good.
turn 1, turn 2. That's great. All right. Looks like we're good.
Okay.
So enemy phase, nothing.
All right. Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Ooh. All right. Dark pack time. You know, it doesn't even matter.
It literally doesn't matter.
It literally doesn't matter. This is great.
Yep. Okay. And Doom and bad cards.
Doom is 3 out of 4, and bad cards. Mask of Umarath. Attach to the farthest cultist enemy and place 1 doom on the enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy, draw it, and attach the mask to it. Then shuffle the encounter deck. The attached enemy gets +2 health. If the attached enemy is not unique, it gains Aloof. If the attached enemy is unique, it gains Retaliate. That's a lot.
Yeah, that card is so obnoxious.
This is crazy. There's a lot of stuff here. Jeez.
So do you want to take a look through the deck, or do you want me to take a look?
You can take a look at the deck. And,
Okay. So your cultist choices are, I think there's 2, but I'm trying to find the second one. Hold on.
Yep.
So this is the one that we have the most of, and I think it might be the only option in here. I thought there was a second one. Oh yeah, there's a second one, but it's really bad.
Okay, so this is the one.
So yeah, that's probably the right choice right there, unfortunately.
Okay. Spawn at the furthest empty location. They're all equidistant for me.
What do you like?
Just put it here, I guess. Furthest to the left.
Oh, now you either put a doom on it, or you put one of your clues there. Putting a doom on it doesn't matter because we're already at the threshold.
Okay, then let's put the doom. There is a cool thing. I don't know if you know about this on the update of the mod, Matt. Wherever your mouse points, if you do number 7 on the keypad, 8 or 9, you can add clue, doom, or resource.
That's sick. Unfortunately, my computer doesn't have a keypad.
Oh, okay.
But I need to get one anyway, so that's more incentive.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, and thank you so much for the resub, Doc Arbert. How you been?
What's up? I will rip mine. Mordoth's Hunger. Each investigator must discard a card at random his or her hand. Each investigator has no cards in his hand is killed. Heal 1 damage from each enemy in play. Okay, so remember this card. I actually forgot about this card. This card's specifically from the Return to. If your hand is out of cards, you die. We also discard something at random, which is really, really sad. So, and this is both of us.
Oh, both of us? Wait, oh my god. Each investigator.
No, this card is.
But okay. Here's the question. I have to take my weakness out, right? I can't discard.
No. You can discard your weakness as long as it's not voluntary. So if it gets hit by a random card loss, you can lose it.
Ah, interesting.
So, yep. So good luck to you.
Good luck to you. I lost Dark Pack, baby.
That's awesome. I think Lucky was like the card I wanted second most, third most, so I can live with it.
I'm just happy you didn't lose the chainsaw, is all.
Me too,
okay.
Me too. And I learned a valuable lesson that I forgot about, which is don't leave your hand empty. Like,
okay, it's good to see that now, because yeah, all right, awesome.
Okay, so yeah, looks like we're on to our phase.
So this guy has 3 health, and it is considered. Is this considered non-unique?
He's non-unique.
Okay, so he has Aloof as well. So he has 2+2 health and Aloof.
He's like a great one for you to do. Get over here too if you want to save actions. The question is, do you want me to be the one to go into the other woods to see if I can find the last 2 clues we need, or do you want to? I don't care if you're feeling lucky. I don't care if you want to go in there and, like, instead of spending your engage card. So it's your call.
I don't think it matters. I mean, I'm happy to pay.
I am telling you that it matters.
You're telling me that matters?
I am telling you that, and I hate to say this, there is one location that was in the original set.
Oh yeah.
That is so stupid that you could go in there and it could screw you.
Okay, so I guess you're going first.
I think I should go first.
Okay.
and I could go into there. And I'm sorry, I hate to say that, guys. I won't go into more detail, but I don't want us to lose because of the stupid RNG.
Yeah, which is fine.
So,
which is fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm going to spend $3 to play my track shoes.
Okay.
That's action 1. Action 2, I'm going to move here, and I'm going to attempt to use my track shoes.
Okay.
This is a 2 test or a 1 test now, so I'm a 5 against 1.
Yep.
I auto fail, which is actually just fine,
is awesome.
because I get another action.
Yep.
Yeah. So when I auto fail, it's only a 1 test, but I'll still use it on the rabbit's foot to draw a card.
Okay.
Then I will move into. I guess I'll move
move into that. Yeah.
So we have Arkham Woods. Okay, so this is heal 1 damage and heal 1 horror. So unfortunately, this is the location where there is not any clues.
Yep.
So my last action, I'll move back out. So I'm gonna have to go into there.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Your go.
My go. I guess I'm going to. Do 2 damage to him. Do I walk in there? I think I'm just gonna do get over here.
Okay.
So
Okay. I think that's not wrong. It's safe,
yeah.
and it means you don't have to waste the action grabbing him and all that.
So I'm gonna grab this boy to me at my location.
Okay. Yeah. Plus, I can. You need it.
All right. And it's a fast action as well too.
Nice.
All right. So I'm going to fight him at a 5, 6, 6 to a 3. That should be okay. In this bag.
Seems right.
Tablet -3. If there's a monster enemy at your location, take 1 damage. Is he a monster? He is not. So I hit him for 2 damage. And now I just have to hit him for 1 more. I'm going to fight him with my Bloodstained Dagger. I get +2 for this attack, so I'm an 8 to a 3. Alright. And he is dead.
Okay.
And the Doom is
So
gone.
you actually have 2 actions left.
Discard that. Let's discard that. And I have 2 more actions left. Are you saying it's too dangerous for me to go in here?
And I'm saying we'll probably be fine because we're playing on normal.
Yeah.
And if it is that one, it'll be funny.
Okay.
So
I'm walking in. Second action, I'm walking in. Arkham Woods old house. This location is investigated using mind instead of the skill indicated by the investigation attempt. 2 shroud, 2 clue. House waits at the edge of the trail, covered in vines. Inside, the walls and floors are bloodstained and littered with dirt, mud, and discarded bones. And I have 1 left, right? I guess I'm gonna just attempt this mind test. Nothing else to do.
Okay.
It's a 3 to a 2, or I could just get money. You know what? I'm gonna attempt a 3 to a 2.
Okay.
And I got the clue.
Nice.
Yep.
Right on. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Okay. Well then, enemy face. Nothing.
Yep.
Upkeep.
All right.
I don't add your Pantalone.
All right. Doom
Okay.
takes over.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Agenda 1B, Death to the Intruders. Throughout the woods, a shrieking cry echoes. From somewhere deeper in the forest, a score of hideous voices answer the call, inhuman as the baying of hounds, and yet articulate, repeating a singular name. Amaroth, Amaroth, Amaroth. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, and discard cards up from the top until a monster enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy at the main path, then place a doom on that enemy.
Okay, so shuffled up. Go for it.
And it has this Agenda 2A, 5 Doom Threshold. The chanting builds in intensity, echoing into the cold air of the night. The sparse clouds in the sky coalesce above the Arkham Woods, blotting out the faint light of the stars. Each enemy gets +1 fight and +1 evade. That's going to be really annoying.
Okay, we got a bad enemy, unfortunately. The good news is we got past 2 Frozen in Fears and an Ancient
Oh
Evil.
God, yes, Frozen in Fear. Get it
that's
out of
good.
here.
So he spawns here no matter what, right? It ignores the normal spawn section, spawn it at the main path, then place a doom. Okay, so this guy I remember being obnoxious.
At the end of the Mythos phase, you place a doom on him, and he already has a doom on him. At the end of the enemy phase, Corpse Taker moves once towards a river town or main path, The Corpse Taker is already at Rivertown on main path. Move all Doom for the Corpse Taker to the current agenda. Wow. Okay. At the end of the enemy phase, that happens. Okay.
So, that was from the agenda advancing. So now we have to draw our bad cards.
Right. Okay. And I got a Screeching Byaku, 3/4/3. Lowest remaining sanity hunter. While engaged with an investigator with sanity 4 or fewer, Screeching Byaku gets +1 fight, +1 evade. So it gets worse over time, but has a victory 1 that we don't care about right now.
Okay. The Devourer,
Yep.
farthest empty location. So I can put that onto you also. And I can try to handle this dude.
Yeah, you can put
The
that
issue
on there.
is, the problem with me handling this dude is I don't have the money to put on my chainsaw right now.
Oh, you don't?
So, no, I don't. And I either have to put a Doom on it or.
Okay, well you
one of
can
my
put
clues
him.
on his
You can put
location.
him somewhere else. And then we can just take care of him after we take care of our guys.
So if we do it that way, we'll have to put one of our clues down. I could drop it here, which would mean it's a 1 shroud.
Yep.
And not put the Doom on him. Or I drop him on you and then you handle him, but then I can't really take the Corpse Taker right now.
Yeah, I think we have to double up on him.
I could-
So I'd rather not
I
have
could
to.
drag the Corpse Taker to you. Actually.
Oh, interesting.
And then that would keep him from being here in case things go badly.
Right.
And so he doesn't dump that. So what if I drop...
Yeah, drop
what if
him.
we just drop them all here? Well, this is the big decision. Do I drop this guy and drop one of my clues over here? Or do I just drop this here and then bring them all there? Because you could also dynamite them. And yourself.
Yeah.
You could dynamite both of them and us.
I could. I don't have the money for it. I need
right.
one more buck.
$1.
Yeah.
Crap. I was thinking that could actually be a really sick play. Okay. Well then, with that being the case, I think I'm going to drag this guy to you. And then try to evade him.
Okay. And each
But
enemy
the issue
gets
is he's
+1
gonna
fight,
move
1
no
+1
matter-
evade, by the way.
Well, I think I shouldn't have a problem evading him. The issue is, like, are you going to be able to... Basically, we need to focus this guy down because otherwise he's going to do extra doom.
Yeah.
These things hit hard.
Well,
but-
I have a vicious blow in my hand.
So that would nuke...
And that does +2 damage if I
and
succeed
you
by
could
2
one
more.
shot. Okay.
But I'm only going to be a 6. I'm only going to be a 6 to a 4. No, I'm going to be 8 to a 4 on that test.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. I can fight with the bloodstained dagger, so I'm going to be a 6, 7, 8. 9. I'm going to be a 10 to a 4 on that vicious blow hit.
Okay. See, the only question is where I'm dropping this guy, and the reason that it's even remotely an issue is because it's because it's going to go on you. Otherwise, I could easily evade him. I could easily attack him.
Right.
So, but if I drop him here, it potentially saves us a lot of time. Basically, if you can kill this and this turn, and then leave this for one turn, and we deal with that next turn, I think we're in really good shape.
Yeah, I think I can kill. I think I can kill with both of them.
Okay.
So yeah.
So
Just give it to
then
me.
I'm going to put a Doom on him.
Okay.
Because we don't have to kill both of them this turn. We just have to kill one of them. We need to kill this guy.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my choice. All right?
Yep.
So then I need to go before you to bring this guy down.
Right.
So I will move down here. Now this is that question with so I'm going to take 1 and 2.
Yep.
So the interesting question here is I'm actually going to take it on my character because of that one card. So the interesting question here is, do I attempt my track shoes to try to get the extra actions? But if I succeed, I have to move.
Oh, I know what you're saying. I think that's greedy, dude.
I know.
Because if you actually pass, which you have a good chance of, you're gonna leave with that guy again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna attempt it. I'll take my 1 and 2 and I'll take it on my character. Okay. Second action, I'm going to attempt to evade this idiot right here.
And you are a 5 to a 3?
3.
Yeah.
Yes. 5 to a 3. Here we go. I succeed.
Okay.
For better or for worse. Third action, what I'm thinking I'm doing is I'm just gonna punch this guy on you. I'll be my base 3, but he'll be a 1, and I can try that twice if you don't mind, like potentially getting hit.
I don't mind getting hit. That's fine.
Okay. So action 3, I'm gonna swing at the disciple on you. I do fail and hit you for 1.
Okay. That's not a big deal.
What I would like to do is make sure I don't fail the second one, so I can either unexpected courage it or I can save that for you.
You can just punch him 3 to 1, dude.
Just punch him. Okay, 3 to 1.
Yeah.
Boom. Dead.
Oh yeah, he dead. That's right.
Yeah, he died since he doesn't have his little mask on this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, your go.
All right. So Corpse Taker is the one I need to worry about or punch, right?
He's the one. He's going to move, even though he's exhausted. He's still going to move, and drop his doom if we don't kill him right now.
Okay. Do I have to? I always forget this. Do I have to engage him?
No. You don't have to engage an enemy unless it's aloof.
Okay. Got it.
Even though he's exhausted, you can still hit him.
All right. So he's a 4-3-3. Okay.
He's a 5-3-3.
He's a 5-3-3.
Actually,
right.
so I did hit that last guy barely with a 1 because remember, it's the agenda.
Yes. All right. So
I did hit that last guy with my -1. I almost missed.
Yeah. So 5-3.
Do you want me to throw down unexpected courage for you? You're using vicious blow, right?
No, I think I have vicious blow. I can do this. So I'm gonna fight with my bloodstained dagger. It gives me +2. So I'm a 5. +2 from the dagger is 7. Plus Greet is 8. Plus vicious blow is 9, 10. 10 to a 5 should be good enough.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That wasn't good.
Okay. Things just got a little interesting.
Things got a little interesting. So that was action number 1. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna get hit for 1 and 2 over here. But I have the I've got worse, so then I can get money for the dynamite blast if it comes to that.
I mean that you have 2 actions left, right?
Yeah.
You could do that right now. I don't know if that's how important is it to stop 1 doom? Is it bad enough to hit both of us for 3 damage apiece? Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. If I could clear it all, it would be different. But the fact like they both go down to like 1, or I clear that 1 doom and the other one like survives. That's kind of like.
Well, so what it would be then is this fast? Yeah. So basically, you can still kill them both. The way it would work is this: your next action would be to get $1. When you get the $1, this would swing at you reactively, right here.
Yep.
And then you play I've got worse. Okay.
Yep.
Or what you do actually.
Oh, actually, this is actually interesting because then I'll kill something that I can greet and get the clue as well.
Right. So you can basically go and just do an action that potentially can get you hurt. Like get $1, which will get you the dynamite blast. Playing the dynamite blast is actually fast.
Yeah. No, this is actually pretty good because I can do multiple things. You're right. So I will take my second action to get $1. Because I'm going to get $1, I'm going to get hit with an active opportunity. So I'm going to get hit for 1 and 2. I'm going to play a fast action. I've got worse. This is why this is in the deck, and my thing's bugging out a little bit. Okay. When I'm dealt damage or horror, I'm going to cancel 2 horror and gain that many resources. So I'm going to take 1 damage overall, get $2.
I think you got 1 more than you're supposed to when you lagged.
Oh, okay.
You were at 2.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Now I'm going to do my third action, Well, before my third action, I'm going to do a fast action. I'm going to play Dynamite Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dynamite Blast at my own location. I'm going to deal 3 damage to each enemy and each investigator at the location. So I'm going to go down. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then you took the 3?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this guy dies immediately. And my other dude takes 3 damage. And I still have an action left. Which I'm going to punch this guy. Who's a 4. So
no, he's actually a 5 because you have 4. Oh no, you don't have 4 if you're saying. Never mind, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good right now. So
let me give you this. I'm gonna give you unexpected courage.
Okay, so I'm 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 to 4 on this guy.
Yeah, we really want you to kill this. Okay.
He's dead. Nice, not bad.
Nice. No, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so and you can greet if you want.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna greet. She's gonna take a damage. I'm gonna get a clue.
Okay, I'll take that off the location. All right. So now we have the 6th clue. Do we advance this at the end of the round? Probably not.
Probably not. We'll do it at the beginning of our round, I guess.
Okay. So then, no enemy phase. Upkeep.
All right.
Mob Enforcer. Damn it.
And Doom, 1 of 5. Because everybody that was carrying Doom is dead. And bad cards. I got the Screeching Byaki again.
Okay. Yeah, it's happening. We're getting... Me drawing that Mob Enforcer right then was really bad timing.
Okay.
Routing remains. That I don't mind at all. So I'll just test that.
Okay. You fail.
I'll fail. So I take 3 horror. So I'll go and put 2 here, 1 here.
Yep.
Gain an action.
Perfect. What does Mob Enforcer do again? 4, 3, 3. Spend $4. Parlay. Discard.
Right. And so I just don't have the money right now.
Okay.
To do that. So, yeah. How do we want to do this turn? We have the clue. So
I almost want to advance.
Okay. Just kind of see what happens.
Yep.
That's fine.
So I'm going to spend all of mine. You're going to spend all of yours. We're going to advance the act deck. All right, Act 1B, Unveiling the Plan. Scattered throughout the forest, you've seen glyphs and arcane sigils in various places, etched into the bark of the trees, carved upon the faces of the stones, and dripped in the blood upon the ground. Though you cannot decipher these glyphs, you notice that most of them tend to face south. Following these signs leads you to twists and turns toward a cave in the darkest and coldest part of the forest. As you advance, shadowy figures emerge from the trees, blocking the only path to the cave. Put the set-aside ritual site into play if it is not already in play. Search the collection for each enemy recorded in your campaign log under cultists who got away, and spawn those enemies at the main path. Cultist who got away is Victoria D. So Victoria D comes in on the main path.
Move it down here like this.
Okay.
And Victoria Devereaux, I think was her name.
Victoria Devereaux. And then
search.
I'm going to read Act 2A, Into the Darkness. The remaining cultists have followed you into the woods to try to stop you, and now they block the path to your objective. They stand ominously beneath the overhanging trees, silent sentinels in the night. You must defeat them or sneak past if you're going to gain access to their ritual. Objective: if an investigator enters the ritual site, advance.
I got disconnected from you. I don't know why I'm reconnecting.
Oh. Okay. Promote.
Okay. So Victoria Devereaux is going to be coming out.
Yeah, on the main path.
She is right here.
All right. So Victoria Devereaux, she's a 4/3/3 because of the agenda deck. Humanoid cultist spawn on. Yeah, she spawns here. Spend $5 to parlay with her. Really? Okay.
Or just kill her.
She just wants the money, man. Gold digging.
The money. Yep. Okay. Well, then we have our full turns left. It looks like then. Did you read Act 2 yet?
Yeah,
Act
I
2A?
did.
Okay.
If we go to the ritual site, then we get to advance the act.
Okay. So all we got to do is get down there. So we need to handle this situation and then move on.
Yeah. So we each have an enemy on us, and I unfortunately don't have events in my hand.
Okay. Well, how does this work again? You have to take.
Yeah, if I take a horror, I can do an extra damage.
You have to exhaust it. So you only do that once.
Yeah.
I mean, my thought is I can just evade my guy, run off, and leave him.
Yeah.
But why don't we let you go first to see how yours goes, and then I can decide if I need to like help you or something else.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm probably going to punch him twice. I'm going to stab him twice and then exhaust stab him at the end. This is probably what I'm going to do.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, he is a 4 right now, right?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing it's an 8 to a 4 for a fight with this dagger, a generic fight with this dagger. 8 to 4.
Yeah, go for it. Let's see how this goes.
Skull. -1 for each monster. He is a monster. It's -1.
He's the only monster.
So I do damage.
Nice.
All right. Second hit. Same thing. 8 to 4. Tablet -3. If there's a monster at your location, take a damage. Great. Take a damage.
You could have her take. Nah, never mind. Because Lita is 0. But
Yeah, but I need her +1 fight right now.
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And my last action, I will exhaust the dagger and take a horror on Greet.
And does make his fight go up 1. Because he is now. You now have 4 of your sanity.
Oh no, Greet took my horror.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right? I can do that, right?
Okay, great. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
It says direct horror.
5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 to 4, and it just does +1 damage. If this attack defeats an enemy, I get to draw a card, though, which is great. -1. So this is dead, and it's gone to the victory display.
Nice.
I guess the other one went to the victory display too, huh?
Yes. Did I not put it up there?
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
Nice.
There's no clues in my location. I don't have to do Greet, but I will do the draw card. Hey, there you go. Bauta.
That could end up being okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then what I think I'm going to do is probably just try to evade this dude and not deal with him because I don't have like the resources to do it.
I guess the agenda affects this guy too, right? So he has an evade of 4.
Yeah. Yes, he sure does.
Okay.
But that's fine because I'll use my rabbit's foot on the first one. So
Okay.
he'll be an evade of 6 on my first action. So I'll be a 5 to a 6.
Yep.
There is no longer a monster at my location, so I don't take a damage.
Yep.
However, 5 - 3 is 2 versus 6, so I fail by 4. So the top 4 cards in my deck. There's some really, really, really good choices in here.
Yeah. Gosh, neither Rain or Snow or Test of Will.
Test of Will. With how bad this encounter deck is, I think I might take my Test of Will.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Okay. So that's action 1.
Yep.
Action 2, I'll be a 5 to a 3, so I'll be up
5 to a 4. Yep.
5 to 4, I'll be up 1.
Yep.
Right. Okay, I do fail.
Yep.
Unfortunately now, I'm going to be a 5
To a 2.
a
Yeah.
2.
Okay, there it is.
Okay, so I do evade him on my third action. My fourth action, I could actually just try to run. I can run right by her.
Oh, track shoes style.
Yeah. Do I want to go into the ritual side on my own?
I mean, yeah.
I think
that's fine.
I'm pretty evadey, So I think I'm willing to risk it if you're down with it. And if she ends up hopping on me, it'll just be one more damage.
I
So
was going to
whatever.
say, like, that's the only thing that sucks, but she only hits for one.
But that's only if I fail my track
Yep.
shoes. She doesn't jump on me if I don't. So
And it's a 5 to a 1 test.
right.
Yeah.
It's 5-1. So I think I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
So I'm up 4.
Perfect.
Okay,
Just enough.
Perfect. So that does drag me down to ritual site. So this says a large central chamber of a cold, dark cavern adorned with arcane markings and dimly lit by candlelight. I move in.
Yes.
And if there are fewer than 2 clues per investigator on ritual site, add until it has 2 clues per investigator. So it keeps getting clues back.
Interesting.
We do immediately advance the act here. So
Okay.
if you want to go for that.
Act 2B, Last Rites. When you enter the cave, the air grows cold and your nostrils are assaulted by the pungent smell of blood and rot. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until 1 enemy is discarded, 2 enemies instead if there are 3 or more players, so just 1 enemy. Spawn each discarded enemy at the ritual site. So,
Oh my god.
the corpse taker right on you.
Which is like he's actually going to go and get a doom at the end of the mythos phase. So after we already checked the threshold, he's going to leave and go here. So actually, that just lets you like potentially deal with enemies.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So and then I can sit here and try to get a clue. So I think that should be okay. Okay, so then we're done, right? So we're on the enemy phase.
Yep. This guy
Unfortunately, that doesn't
readies,
mean
but
this
he
guy-
doesn't hop on me because its prey is only bearer only, right?
Right.
Okay.
So the bad thing here for me is I just got socked by this dude.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
So now
It's
we
1 and 2.
Yeah, so I'm really low now.
I do have soothing melodies, so as long as I can get down to you, I can heal something.
Oh yeah, we need to read Act 3A.
Oh, yeah.
What we're even doing.
Act 3A, Disrupting the Ritual. The site of the cult's ritual is inside a large cavern in the dark corner of the woods. In the center of the chamber is a candlelit circle marked by rocks and arcane runes. So action, spend 1 clue. Test Mind 3 or Foot 3. If you succeed, place 1 clue on this act. If there are 2 clues per investigator on this act, advance. So we have to do 4 tests, put 4 clues up there. And Mind and Foot are not my tests, they're your tests.
Which is good for me.
Yeah.
So by the way, this guy's here now. He actually at the end of the enemy phase moved once.
Wait, hold on. At the end of the mythos... Oh, yeah, at the end of enemy phase, moves once towards the main path. Yep.
So now that he's there, now we are on the... That was the enemy phase. So now we're on to Upkeep. Or do we do Upkeep?
We did not do Did we do Upkeep?
But you didn't seem to draw a card.
No, I didn't.
I don't.
Oh, yeah,
think
because
I
my
did.
Bloodstained Dagger is still exhausted, so I didn't do Upkeep yet.
Okay. I don't think I did either.
Okay. So Upkeep. Okay. And
Wait,
then
what
Doom.
what gave me the neither rain nor snow? Maybe I did do my Upkeep. I'm just gonna assume I did.
Okay. So there's the Doom is 2 of 5, and we gotta do bad cards.
Good luck.
All right. That encounter deck got shuffled again, right?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Stupid baby disciple. Furthest enemy, furthest empty location.
The farthest empty location.
Furthest
That
empty.
would be any of these 3.
Okay.
He is going to get a doom on him because you don't have clues to give him. So just so if that affects your choice.
That sucks. But it has to be empty,
But
so I can't put him on
here's
me.
Yeah, you can't. But that's okay. I mean, we have some time before it advances. Like you could ignore him for like a turn.
But yeah. Okay.
Okay, here's my card. Dude, how bad is it for us to lose a card right now? Is this my tested will target? I don't have to have my chainsaw right now because I'm just getting clues. Winging it could be really nice.
I am okay with losing like 50. Like I don't want to lose Soothing Melody or Lead to Chandler.
Let's. I can counter this. I don't mind doing it. I just got disconnected from you again.
Really?
You there?
What's
Hello?
going on?
I don't know. And I can't click on my button because. Okay, there. Yeah, I have no idea because I'm not getting disconnected from.
Oh no,
Is that
I
both
got
of us?
disconnected.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I will remake the thing, and I should have a save state on that.
Yeah. Do we spend our once per game on this card? This could be a big one because I'd really like you to be able to soothing melody on me if I need it. I'd like you to have Lita. I think for your sake I counter it.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on. I just can't connect to the server.
Okay.
Just give me a sec. I might have to like exit tabletop sim.
Well, somebody's saying getting DC'd a lot. All of the DCs, so it's not just you.
Okay.
Multiple people are saying goodbye to the server. So, just give it a second. Yeah, I don't think it's you who's the problem.
Okay. Trying to load. Yeah, Chris, looks like TTS server's bugging right now. Okay. Looks like I'm loading it. Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
And then hopefully I can get in a save. Save game as return 1. Okay, let's just save it just in case. Awesome.
Okay, let me see if I can find you again. I was not seeing your game, I was seeing somebody else's game.
Okay. Yeah, it's up now if you want to check.
Yeah, okay. I see it now. Let me see if I can get in.
Yeah. Sorry for delay, everybody. This is the first time TTS bugged out on us like this.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not us. Other people are saying it's a problem. In the global chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Tempting to connect. We'll see how it goes. I will be. I'm gonna counter this card. I feel like there could be a lot worse, but like this right here. Sorry, I said fail to connect. I'm gonna keep trying, but I think this right here potentially. There's some powerful cards in your hand. I may need my chainsaw in case an enemy spawns. I mean, you can't get to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't want you to lose your chainsaw. Winging it's actually pretty good too.
Well, me losing
either
winging
rain or
it's
snow, it's way too good.
Yeah. No, me losing winging it's good. Because then it goes in my discard pile.
Oh yeah. That actually is good. So yeah, like I love how like what's great about the masks, Matt, is we never have to play them, and they can always be that card that's in our hand.
Yeah. That's true. Oh my god. There's giant recall and place buttons on my screen. I'm in here. Hold on. I have to go back to the main menu.
Okay.
Like the mod has just huge recall and place buttons all over it. Okay.
Okay.
One more time. And they're like active too. They like light up when my finger goes over it.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to like.
Okay. While Matt's gonna
there.
redo that, I'm gonna spin the wheel for Dr. Aardvark here. Thank you so much for the resub, pal. This is for you.
They're still there for me. I think it might be bugged out on your end.
Okay. Let me exit then.
Yeah, exit and go back in.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here. That's a make it rain for Doc Aardvark. Thank you so much for the resub.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to exit out of this completely.
I had the third highest jelly bean a couple days ago.
Did you?
So I keep if get beans tonight, I'll hop to habanero the 4th and 5th, but you know, we just keep not getting beans for Chris. So I can't.
Yeah, I know. It's like when I finally want to spin beans for Chris to get you to eat some hot beans. RNG is not.
Dude, I'll even eat your
being
bean
too
tonight.
good.
Like, I'll eat any bean that comes up tonight. Like that's how.
Oh damn, dude! You'll eat any bean. All right.
I'll take your bean.
You heard that, everybody.
You know,
throw a donation to us. Matt will eat some beats. All right. Create server.
I want to try the habanero one, but I want to do it under duress.
Under duress.
Let me try joining again. Okay, see how this works. Hopefully that'll do it.
All right, I'm loading it now.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly, like, me losing what's in my hand isn't terrible, other than potentially the chainsaw if an enemy shows up.
Yeah, you're right. Let's test the will it. Promoted. Awesome.
Okay, I look like I'm in. It looks like it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna spend $1. I'll play Test of Will, which gets exiled.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and just
It
discard
would
it.
also heal enemies, which there's nothing to heal anyway. So, done. All right, so that was mine. You already did yours, so now we're on to our face.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
so
and what is important here? Corpse Taker is probably important here, right?
he did just get a Doom on him at the end of the Mythos phase.
Yep. So now we're at 4 of 5 Doom.
She can also just be killed by money if you get to that point, but I think she's easier for you to kill otherwise.
Yeah.
God, I really wish you had your boxing gloves. Like,
I really miss my boxing gloves, or at least my brother to give me my boxing gloves.
So he almost has to die this turn. Which.
So I basically have to. I'm gonna walk in there. I'm gonna get engaged by both of them, and then I'm gonna have to regular fight him and then exhaust fight him to do the 3 damage.
Yeah, because the other option is, like, I don't have the money right now to play Chainsaw. Otherwise, I could help with it.
Oh, you know what? Bounta's actually pretty great to toss too as a pump card.
Yep.
So I think Corpse Taker just has to be. I'm gonna be taking tests at 5, 6, 7, at 8 to 5 though.
Why don't you try this? Go in there and try to kill him. If you fail, I can walk in and, like, as my last action, like, hit him with, like, rain or snow or something.
Okay, sounds good. All right, action 1. I will walk in here. I will get engaged to both these. Is she aloof? She's gonna engage me, right? Yeah.
Doesn't engage me, yeah.
All right, now I'm going to regularly stab him with my dagger. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 to 5 because of the agenda. 8 to 5. All right, let's just do this. I'd rather pump the next one. -1. -2.
Okay, very nice.
-1. Okay.
Oh, just 1. Just -1.
All right, cool. Now, for my final action, I'm going to exhaust this. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take a horror. Oh, and then is this the one that gets more? No. That was Byakuya. Okay, so I'll take a horror. I'm an 8 to a 5. I'm going to pump it with Bauta. 9, 10, 10 to 5.
Okay.
-1. Okay, kill it.
Cool. Okay. So that bought us this turn. All right, so then that means I can try to do this thing. Okay. So, with that then being the case, action 1, I'm going to attempt to winging it.
Okay.
$1. It will be a 5. Well,
it'll be 4 shroud overall, right?
yeah. I'm trying to decide if I wait to do this on my 3rd action. But I'd really like to try to put some clues down this turn if possible too.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do it this way. Okay. So, yes.
So you are
We're doing
a
this, right?
3 to a 4?
I'm a 3 to a 4.
Yep.
Yes. So I'm down 1. Okay, nice. So I failed. Because I auto failed, I go to the maximum,
which
that
was
I
a
can.
4 shroud
So
at the time. Yep.
4 shroud. So I failed by 4. So I rabbit's foot for 4 cards. Oh my god! Look what I found.
Yes.
Okay. Then
That goes through
do I
discard.
have any other reactions to failing? No. So this goes in here.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. What will the shroud be at? It'll be a 3.
The shroud will be at a 3 right now. Yeah. For your second action.
Okay. So then, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to do the math here that works.
You are a 3 to a 3 right now with Granny.
Okay, I'm going to. I feel I can fail by 1 more. Second action, I'm just gonna try to get a clue. 3 to 3.
Okay. And you get the clue.
I feel mixed about that. Because look what I found. Oh, I don't have the money for look what I found, so I actually feel fine about that. Okay. So that was action 2.
Yep.
Action 3.
It's a 1 shroud now.
I spend $1 to shuffle winging it back into my deck, making it a 0 shroud.
Yep, 0 shroud.
It's action 3.
All right.
I rip 2 clues. Because that's what winging it does when it's
sweet.
Last action, I attempt to do the thing on disrupting the ritual up there.
Yep.
So that will be spend 1 clue. So I got to spend one of my. I should have 3 clues. So I spend 1 of the 3.
And do a foot
and I
test
test
of 1.
Foot test of 1.
Yeah, 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
And you did. So we put a clue up there.
Okay. Dude.
Nice. 3 more clues.
All right. Okay. Okay. We're good. All right. All right. So
So enemy phase.
enemy phase. This moves here.
Yep. This boy does not move, and I get hit for 1, I believe.
No. No. He ignores you. Oh, from that. Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
He ignores you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now upkeep. Ooh, all right. I'm bloodthirsty now. The curse has come out.
Curse has come out.
It's okay. There's been plenty of stuff to fight this game. I'm not scared about that.
Okay. And I got a lucky, which is good. So
all right.
we're 4 of 5.
We are 4 of 5. Yep. And bad cards. Here we go. Test. What the heck is this, Wrath? Test 5 mind. For each point you fail by, you must either choose and discard a card from hand, or take 1 damage and 1 horror.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude!
Really bad.
Really.
That was what I couldn't have countered that for you anyway.
Dang, and I used my Bauta, dude. It was that would have given me a wild.
But also, you can fight test against it too.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna throw my Soothing Melody at it because I only get 1 brain for this.
Okay. Yeah, and then the more cards you throw, the less you can pitch if need be.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm a 3 to a 5. Oh my god, dude.
3 to 5.
I have a feeling Greed's gonna die. All right. Here we go.
Okay,
3 to a 5.
luck.
-1, so I lose by 3. And so I could ditch my whole hand, which seems bad. So I'm gonna ditch a Greet. So now I'm at 2 damage, 2 horror.
She can take 1 and 1.
She can take 1 and 1, which is what she's gonna do. And then what's left is 1 and 1. So I either pitch a card or I do 1 and 1.
I feel like you kind of want Lita for more soak.
Yeah, Lita can't be discarded. So it's like, is it taking 1 and 1 versus an action and healing 2? I gotta draw a card. It's such an interesting choice.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna toss the Soothing Melody so that the thing that I hate about Soothing Melody is it takes an action to play it. I wish it was a fast action.
But you would have that action if I hadn't drawn Mob Enforcer, basically.
Mm.
This is a tough choice, man. I don't know the right one here. I mean, Lita does give you a lot of soak, but you're gonna have to take a hit to play her if you want to play her. But then again, like, you're taking a hit, it gives you 3 and 3.
Yeah.
So maybe it's worth it. The issue is you're not getting any spirit events events to deal extra damage.
I know, I don't get my events, or it's because I don't have my gloves. My gloves lets me get those so much faster.
Yeah.
Ooh, take 1 and 1. I'll take another one. This is rough, dude. I'm gonna take the... Oh, God. I'll prevent it. Okay.
The issue here is, like, if you want to prevent this from advancing, we have to stop this guy.
Oh, God, there's that stupid guy, yeah.
And that... Oh, yeah, there's also 3 more clue on here.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to take a damage from Devourer just to go over there and punch that guy. Which is okay. I can play Lita Chandler, take a damage, have Lita tank the...
Unfortunately, things just got more complicated.
Oh, God, what is this?
It's really, really, really bad.
Oh, it's that guy that he gets +2 health and aloof, right?
And he gets another Doom on him.
Ooh. We're at 5.
Right, which it doesn't advance right now.
It doesn't advance. We just have to kill this guy. He just gets harder to kill.
Right.
I can still do it. I can walk over. Oh, wait, no. I can't play Lita now. God damn it.
So if you walk, attack, we can be okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to take... Yeah, and I'll take one damage, and then I'll take 1 damage during the phase.
Dude, this is...
But I think that's what I have to do, though.
The only other option would be for me to run up there, but because he got that card, this is why I needed to save that counter.
Yeah.
That would have been a huge counter to play.
It's okay.
Oh,
it's
but
okay.
he also gains aloof now.
Oh, so I have to engage him.
So I have to come finish him off. It basically has to be you'd have to move, engage him, which then means you get swung at twice. Because once from moving, once from that. The other choice is I bring him back to you. Then I'm not spending any turns doing this.
Oh, that sucks so hard.
We have to kill this dude. We have to kill him.
Yeah.
We're going to do this. Time-wise...
I mean, basically I can walk over, I'm going to get hit, and then I'm going to engage him. Engaging's not an active opportunity, though. I'm only going to get hit once.
Yes, it is. No, you'll get hit that too. So basically the only way to make this feasible is I have to move over to him, use my shoes to either fail or get the free move.
Yeah.
Then walk back with him.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And then try to hit him once.
Yeah. Because otherwise I just die. Yeah.
That's our only chance. Do you have any clues on you? No.
No clues, dude.
Crap. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening right now, dude. It's happening.
I can't say to you what's happening, but the thing's happening.
I can't believe I picked up 1 spirit event this entire game.
This guy coming out forces me to basically have to pass this test.
You have to pass this track shoes test.
Mm-hmm. So here's how I have to play this out. This sucks. I need to do a test here and fail it by 2. No, because I don't have enough money. I only have $1. You don't understand how complicated that just made things. But we're getting hit by the RNG.
We're getting hit by we're getting hit by RNG.
You don't even know it yet. No, you don't even know what we're getting hit by yet.
Oh,
that's the worst part. Like this is so bad. Okay, well, I guess what I have to do is because I have to pass this test, I have to do something stupid here to get a free action. So I will. It needs to generate an action, I think. So I have to attempt to get clue here. God, there's no way that I can get a clue and fail unless I have one more dollar. So that's what it is. I attempt to investigate the spot. So it is a 5 shroud. I fail by. I was a 3 minus 4, so I failed by 5. So look at the top 5 cards of my deck. Which of these things is best? Neither rain nor snow is huge for saving that. Take heart could be really good for giving you cards. We need to make sure we land attacks. Okay. That's what I take a second neither rain nor snow.
Okay.
Second action. I move. Then I interrupt my second action to track shoes.
Yes.
It is now a 1. I am a 5.
Yep.
I am up 4.
Yep, 4. 2.
I succeed before this thing engages me. I run over to here. Third action, I engage it.
Yep.
And fourth action, I walk back to you.
And take an active opportunity.
1 damage.
Oh, I'm so sorry you had to do that, dude.
No, I mean that's not your fault.
And now the enforcer gets on you too.
Is on me too.
Wait, hold on. And you're gonna get hit for 1 and 1. Okay, Granny Orn's still online. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we shouldn't even try to stop this guy, but I mean we shouldn't even try to stop this thing from advancing, honestly. But like, we're gonna. But this is probably not the right move.
Okay, so he is a 4/3 right now.
He's a 4/3. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and is he a monster? No.
He is not. Oh God, I wish he was.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
4/3. So I think I'm just gonna I'm just gonna punch him in the face. So I'm gonna stab him in the face. It is a 5, 6, 7 to a 4. Jesus.
If you miss, you hit me, and I die. However, I can give you cards.
Yeah. So 7 to 4 is where I'm at.
I think I pitch my chainsaw to you.
Oh my God, dude.
I don't have time to play it anymore. And This is actually a huge mistake, but I'm playing like it's not.
Yeah. 10, 4.
I'm playing like I don't know things. Go ahead.
All right. We do 1 damage to him.
1. Okay.
Okay. He has 3 health, right?
Yep.
I guess I just exhaust and do it.
You have to, fortunately.
So 5, 6, 7. I take a horror.
I can give you neither rain nor snow.
Yeah, 7 to 4 right now.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is 10 to 4. Okay, we're okay. 10 to 4. Thank you for giving me that.
Okay. I mean, thank you for doing it because I'm going to die otherwise.
Yeah.
So he goes.
And I have 1 action left.
So you could pay off my mob enforcer, which is probably, unfortunately, the right choice.
That's probably the right choice, actually. And I don't have things to pay money for anyway, so I will pay off your mob enforcer, dude.
Okay.
If I had $1 more,
so
I could have paid off Victoria. But getting the mob enforcer off of you is actually pretty big.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Okay, so enemy phase, you take what, 1 damage?
I take 1 damage, yeah.
Upkeep.
Upkeep. Hey, a 1-2 punch. That would have been handy at any point.
I don't know if I actually shuffled, but that's okay.
Doom is at 4 of 5.
Mm-hmm.
And bad cards. where I pick up a Grave Eater. He's a 3/2/3 forced. After Grave Eater attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. All right.
God.
Oh
Okay,
my God! It's happening.
No, you don't understand this machine. Okay, so everything that we just did was a complete waste.
Because now, yeah,
Unflip
that was a complete waste
now-
because now this is gonna be tick over anyway.
Yeah, and get ready.
Oh God! All right, Agenda 2B: The Will of Umarath. A dark presence approaches, and you are assaulted by invisible pressures that bring you to your knees. A terrible force threatens to invade your mind and soul. Your throat clenches and your eyes water as sensation burns through you. In player order, each investigator must test Mind 6. Each investigator who fails must search the collection for a random basic madness weakness and add it to his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole collection, you just get a random one.
So I'm going to be taking a damage from this because I drew Call by the Mists.
Oh my gosh.
So I can play Neither Rain Nor Snow on one of us for this test, or I can save it for the Mythos cards. What would you like?
Wait, what does it say? Each investigator who fails. Okay, you just get 1 madness, right? It's not like you get like 1 per per fail. I will take. Oh God, it's so bad. I mean, I'll take a. What madnesses are there? God, what could happen to me? I could fall asleep.
A lot.
I could be overzealous. I could just draw another card.
I don't think Overzealous is a madness.
Okay.
There's a lot of there's so many that I can't even.
Okay,
can't
I'm just
even do
gonna
it.
take the test, and then you can
Okay.
choose whether or not you want it for yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm a 3 to a 6. I fail.
Okay. So then let's do this. Wait, are they over here?
There should be
46
over
random basic
here, right?
weaknesses. Okay, here. So here's this pile from over there.
Okay.
Wait, did that just take 1 card out? Why did that take only 1 card out? Okay, here. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's shuffle this bag up. And as soon as I can drop this card back into it, let's shuffle this bag up.
Yep.
And just keep drawing out until you find a madness.
Oh my God. Injury. Pact. Omen, Tarot. Amnesia. Choose and discard all but 1 card from your hand.
Well,
Ugh.
and it hit you at a good time, but you have a tough choice to make.
Oh, I need. God. I'm gonna keep Lita because I have no money.
Okay. I get you.
Oh, but the
That
1/2
makes a lot
punch
of
is
sense.
so
And the
hard
soak.
because I could actually just like one-shot one of these stupid things. But I need the soak.
It's the soak also. Yeah.
Oh, so does
that goes
Amnesia stay in
discard.
my hand, or is that just?
No, it gets discarded. So then I'll do the same thing. Well, I'll take the test first.
Okay.
Assuming. But I take 1 damage because of Call by the Miss.
Okay, that's a fail.
There is not, so I just fail.
Yep.
But you get an action. And here we go.
Yep.
Shuffling it up.
All right.
Psychosis. You take 1 or more horror, take 1 direct damage. Well,
Wow.
that's either
Okay.
no big deal or fatal.
Yeah.
Right? So that was the agenda advancing at the
Oh, yeah,
end
that
of
was
the
the-
myth of
Yeah. So Agenda
because it came from
3A,
ancient Eagles.
Doom Threshold of 5, Vengeance awaits. The world begins to shift and change as the ritual nears its conclusion. The air grows chilly, and the entire forest is covered in a layer of rime. The trees bend unnaturally, and their shadows lengthen into weird shapes. Force, when this agenda advances, if the investigators are in Act 1, put the set-aside ritual site into play and spawn the set-aside the dude in there. If the investigators are in Act 2 or 3, which we are, on 3,
We have a shot.
Discard all enemies at the ritual site and spawn the big bad there.
Okay, we have a shot. I thought he already came out. I thought he already came out. We have a shot.
Okay.
We have a shot.
Okay.
We have a shot. Okay. So it's our turn.
Yes.
I can either go try to win or try to help you. What do you need from me right now?
Okay. I don't need anything, right? I'm basically just gonna try to punch face.
Okay. There is a world, okay, where if I first action move. No, I can't do it this turn. I would need, because I'd have to have one more clue on me.
Yeah, you can move.
So I think what I do is I get rid of this, I move, and then try to get the rest of the clue we need. And then next turn I try to do it.
Yeah, okay.
But I think I need to get rid of.
Yeah, because Called by the
This
Mists you need to get rid of because
or
they're 4
this.
tests, right?
Take a horror, take a direct damage. This kills me if I take any horror. God, these are both, and they're both 2 actions to get rid of.
What's the test?
my
Oh, it's a
God.
3 test. So this is actually probably more important for you to get rid of first.
Right. I mean, they both are probably going to kill me, but this is what I need to get rid of first.
Yeah.
Yes. So here's how I have to do this. This is so rough. I discard this.
Yep.
For 2 actions. I move here as my 3rd action. My last action. This is so risky leaving this on myself. I could stay up with you and clear both of these, and then that way I have neither rain nor snow for us.
Yeah, do that.
I think
do
that
that,
might be
do
the
that. Do
safest
that.
option.
Yep.
So that's my 4 actions.
Okay.
I clear both of my weaknesses.
Okay.
Jesus, this is so bad. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. I'm gonna first action. I'm gonna take an. Oh no. I can't play Lita because I'm gonna take an active opportunity from both of them.
No.
I wanted to play Lita so I can just punch this guy for 1 action.
Well, my other choice is I can try to help you fight instead of clearing both of them.
No, it's okay. All I have to
Sure?
do is clear the Grave Eater. I can take technically 1 more shot from her. So he's a 3/2/3. As long as he doesn't have retaliate, I'm all good.
Well, if you get... Hold on a second. If you get her down, then you can one-shot this.
Yeah, if I get her down,
Okay,
but
hold
I'm
on.
gonna take acts of opportunity. I'm gonna take 2 damage and 1 horror, if just to play her.
Unless, instead of clearing my stuff, I grab her off of you.
Oh, but dude, you're gonna take a. If you then.
It'll kill Granny Orn. But... So basically, I can clear one of these. And then... I think I clear Call by the Mists. Just in case a card makes me take a 4 test, then I die.
Yeah.
Because she's going to have to die now.
Yeah.
So then, my next action, I can do another thing before I take her. What do I want to do before I take her? The thing that I want to do before I take her will be, if I play Pantalone, I can get 2 more cards.
Oh my god. Is the mask gonna get played?
God, I think I need money more than I need Pantalone.
Yeah, I think we're just
I think I get
starved.
a
We can't
dollar.
play anything we pick up.
And I take her off you.
Okay. All right. So then that means my turn. I'm gonna play Lita. I'm gonna take an act.
1-1.
1 and 1. But now she's online. She does +1 damage to monster enemies and gives me a fist.
Yep. So you can one shot that.
That was the only card in my hand, by the way. So I'm a 6, 7, 8, 8 to a 3. So I'm gonna stab him in the face.
Okay. I have Granny for you. So.
All right, there you go. So I one shot him because I do an extra damage, and I satiate
And
my
then
hunger.
you could take her back off me. Is your last action, right?
Yes, and I have soak now, so I will.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm lagging. Like you disconnected again, I think.
Oh, dude, what?
Right.
No, you disconnected, but I have a
Okay.
feeling I'm about to disconnect as well.
Okay.
So hold on.
Dude, why is this happening? We're like, this is like way more intense than it should be, and tabletop sim's making it dramatic.
Yeah. I'm doing a save. Okay, I did a save in the state. Feel good.
I'm reconnected.
I'm gonna promote you.
Okay. So then your third action will take her off me.
Yeah, third action. Yeah, take her off for me. And thank you so much for watching, Hero Scribe. Appreciate it.
I have to not draw a horror. Okay.
All right. So enemy phase, leader Chandler's gonna get hit for 1.
Okay.
Nothing else, right?
Then upkeep. That's a really good card.
Okay.
Potentially. Actually, that's a huge card for putting.
All right.
things on
Doom
ritual
goes
side.
up to 1 of 5.
Okay.
And then bad cards here. Ancient Evils, of course.
Okay, good. I mean, like, that's bad,
Yeah.
but it could be worse. Frozen in Fear. That's unfortunate timing for me because, like, I just have to lose an action.
God damn it! I
But
hate this card so much.
It's okay. It's okay. I think we can win next turn if we do this right.
Yeah.
But it's going to be real tough. So let me see how my turn goes, if that's okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
1, 2 actions. Which sucks a lot.
Yep.
What do I need more of right now? The clue or to put something on the act? What's the bigger deal? Okay, the dream is this. The dream is I need to rip a tentacle right now. That is actually the dream. I know that's the weirdest thing ever.
Well, no, you can rip
the
star and autofail too.
The star and autofail would be good. So the dream is ripping the star.
Yeah, the dream is ripping the star because you get to heal 1 and 1 and fail.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna rip the star. A 0. I instead pass.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say what I was doing.
You were investigating, right?
Well, yes, I was because I wanted to fail so I could play with what I found. That was the whole thing.
Wait.
Okay.
You could. So you were a 3 to a 3. Oh no, you were 3 to a 1, right?
She can't make you fail. She can only make you fail more.
Yeah, right.
You actually have to fail.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I got 3 actions that round, and this still can kill me.
Okay.
No, it can't kill me. I can at least. No, it can kill me. If I take any horror, it can kill me. So I have to save this in my hand to soak horror.
Yeah. At the end of your turn,
right
you're going to take this test right now.
Yes. So I am a 3, 4 against a 1.
4 to 1.
4 against.
Okay, discarded.
Thank God. I mean, actually, it doesn't really matter because I'm where I need to live anyway.
Okay.
But all right. So done.
Okay.
You get to go and if you can just handle her, just beat her up a bunch, like then
Yeah.
we might be.
I mean, I finally got a card in my hand, but I almost want to keep it in my hand because if I use it, I'm gonna have no cards in my hand.
Well, you will draw one in the upkeep before that other thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So I will play it then. All right, fight.
And you can also last action draw a card too.
Yeah. When this action begins, gain $2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be punching her for 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 to 4.
Okay.
-3. There's no monsters at my location.
Nice. Okay, that's big. It's 2 damage.
Yep. That's 2 damage, and then I get to stab her in the face. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 4. Stab her in the face. Yep. She dead. She goes to the victory pool. I have 1 action left.
So you could draw a card. It might make you draw a weakness, but then if you draw a weakness, you won't be protected anyway. So like, or you can just come down to me.
I might come down to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then here we are. So enemy phase, nothing.
Nothing for the first time ever.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Okay.
All right.
And now Doom.
Doom, 3 of 5. And the Wrath. Test 5 brain. For each point you fail by, either choose 1 scar card from your hand or take 1 damage, 1 horror.
I have to play this on you.
Okay.
And we just have to pray that I don't have something that does horror to me.
Because I have Soak now with Lita. She can take a lot of it for me.
Okay.
It's just tough because it's like you only have 1 of those. I don't know.
I know.
But the thing is, like, it's more important for you to survive than me because you can actually win the game and I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right. But if an enemy comes out on me, then I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
So, I don't know, man. This is a huge decision.
Yeah. It's a 3 to a 5 test. It's like there's so many things that make this like.
Is your heart telling you need neither rain nor snow? How much can you soak? You would pitch 1 to this.
So the most I can take is fail by 5, right? So I would take -4, -4.
It could kill you, man.
Yeah. 2.
I'm gonna make the call to play this on you.
Okay.
And I could die, and if I die, then that sucks.
So it's still only a 6 to a 5. Oh, actually no.
Right. But I also have Granny Orn to help, and then that way you'll fail by less.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, you won't suffer any consequences.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So I passed.
There is no.
I passed.
Okay. Well.
4 or 5
is bad and good. All right. So, what we need to do here is I need to pass 3 tests to put 3 clue on this act.
Yes.
If I succeed on 3 tests, then in theory we win. It's the last act.
Yeah.
If I fail, then you can attempt to put clue, but that means you'll have to get them and then play them.
Yeah.
Which is very hard.
Yeah.
So I think I go for it.
I think you go for it because basically if you don't get it, like it's almost impossible for me to.
So first action, I attempt to investigate because I didn't fail a test, right? No. Okay, so first action, I attempt to investigate this location. It's a Shroud 5. Can anything do horror to me here? No. Okay. Shroud 5. It's a Shroud 5.
And you are 3 to a 5, right?
Yep. There's not an H1 enemy in play, so I fail by.
You fail by 5.
So I look at the top 5 cards of my deck. Which one of these helps me the most? What tests are? It's mind or foot, right?
Yep.
Mind or foot. Resourceful helps me a lot. So that's my choice.
Okay.
Okay, so get an action.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. So this is the one that I have the lowest chance of succeeding on. So I am going to put in Axios, making me a 6 to a 3. Resourceful, making me a 7 to a 3.
7 to a 3.
Here we go. 7 to a 3.
Oh my god,
is
yes. Perfect.
I return neither rain nor snow to my hand with resourceful.
Okay. And you put a clue on
I
the
put one of my 3 clues on the act.
Okay.
Action number 3 of 4. I spend one of my clues.
Yep.
And I do a test where I am a
5 to
5
a 1
versus a 1. 5 versus a 1.
Yes.
I go for it.
-2.
There is no doom on an enemy, but that wouldn't matter anyway. So
Yep.
I succeed.
Yep.
Last action. I can either put my Neither Rain Nor Snow into this, and have a really good chance, or I can save it for you in case I fail.
What are you, a 5 to a 1?
I'm 5 to 1 with a lucky in hand. So basically I'm a 7 to 1.
Yeah, you can
So
keep
then I don't
you can
need-
keep the Neither Rain Nor Snow.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going
You can also
5
toss
to
your
1.
damn
Basically
mask
6
too
to-
for a wild card.
Well, I have Granny also.
Okay.
So I'm 6 to 1 basically. That sucks.
That's
Okay.
ridiculous. Oh my god.
So we are now in a world where you have to pick up a clue and you have to pass a minor foot test. I can give you 2 book for the clue test and I can give you 3 question marks for the mind test. That's what I can offer you.
Okay, so I'm gonna be investigating. I have a 2. And
So
my
you could
thing
draw
just
a
locked
card
up.
first.
Okay.
But it could also make you draw a bad card.
Wait, what's up?
You could draw a card first to see what helps you, but you could also draw a weakness. So I don't know if that helps.
There's almost nothing in my deck that gives me book. Both my greets are in my discard pile, and I have 1 Scene of the Crime. That's like I would be probability 1 of 25. It's not good. I would almost
Okay,
I would
'cause
almost
could
rather
also
have
give
like, the
you.
second
I
attempt.
can give you the Neither Rain Nor Snow for clue, and I could give you. Then I can give you only 1 icon for the foot test. So yeah, I think you first action.
Give me the Pantalone for the book test. And it's a 4 to a 3, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
I
I got it.
You did it. Granny Owen was going to help you once too.
I got
so
it.
for the
I got
record.
it. Okay.
Okay, so this is big. All right.
So I'm doing
now,
so I can
can
either do a
give
mind
you-
or a foot test. My mind is 1 more than my foot. So I'm a 3 mind.
Okay, do you think that drawing a card might give you a card for either your mind or foot, or is it too dangerous? What weaknesses are left in your deck?
Hold on. Let's see what I got here. I already got the Dark Pact. The Amnesia is new. I can get Tommy Muldoon. Not Tommy Muldoon. I can get
Yeah, you can get Tommy.
Tommy Malloy. I think his name is. Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Malloy.
Tommy Malloy. I can get the trash weakness where I can't parlay. And I think that's it actually.
Okay, so 2 out of 4, you potentially get another card. If you got either of those, you can still do this test, right?
Yeah.
So then, you'll still survive a hit from Tommy because he hits for 2.
Yeah.
And
So let me
take it.
get a card.
Okay. Good luck. Is that a question mark?
It's a question mark.
Yes.
This is it.
Okay. All right. So we put in my Neither Rain Nor Snow.
I'm gonna put in my
put
Monster
in your
Slayer.
Monster.
So that's plus
So you're getting
4.
+4. So you're at 7.
I'm at 7 with my mind test. So this is a 7 to 3 mind test.
With Lita online.
Okay.
7. I will use Granny Orn to make it
Oh.
an 8 to 3.
Oh my god, yes. So I pass.
Granny
Granny
made
Orn
you pass.
MVP. Oh my god, I'm so glad we didn't kill her.
Dude, I want you to know I've never accomplished in all my games what we just did right now. I've never done this before this agenda advanced. Never.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. So we put the clue on. I lose a clue for that test. And now we flip it. Oh my god. Act 3B, the ritual is broken. Oh my god. You brave the unnatural chill and weave through arcane symbols, crossing the threshold of the circle. You smother the markings on the ground, covering them with dirt, breaking apart the carefully constructed pattern of smooth rocks. A shrill noise pierces your ears as the air grows suddenly warmer and the world distorts around you, settling into normality. Resolution 1. I can't believe what just happened there.
Understand like how different things are if you get one more doom.
Like, talk
in some
about
ways, I
using
feel
every
missed.
last damn action.
Yeah, and even Granny Orm being online, like you don't understand like what. In some ways, I feel kind of sad because you missed it, but in other ways, like you actually officially stopped Umordoth coming into our world.
Right. Oh,
and I've
my
never
gosh.
done that.
Resolution 1. You have managed to prevent the cult from summoning its master. Although you're unsure what would have happened if the cult succeeded, you're relieved that, at least for the time being, Arkham's safe. You capture as many cultists as you can find, but very few townspeople believe your tale. Perhaps it was all in your head after all. In your campaign log, record that the ritual to summon Umberoth was broken. Each investigator suffers 2 mental trauma as he or she never fully recovers from this ordeal. Each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. Each investigator earns 5 bonus XP as she has saved Arkham from terrible fate, and the investigators win.
Dude, I can't believe that. Like,
dude,
we actually pulled that off.
Oh my god,
that was.
I'm flabbergasted about how some of the turns we had in this mission are ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. So let me show you. I'll show you one thing. I won't go and show you Mordoth and all this. I just want to find the Arkham Woods location I was worried about, because this location was actually used on me yesterday. The person who made the Pokemon mission does a mission to the Arkham Woods and has you randomly choose them. I walked into this location right here and could not leave after 5 turns.
When you move out of this location, test 3 book. If you fail, cancel the effects of the move. Oh my.
And I was playing an investigator with 2 book, and I had 1 turn where I could do like 1 big drop, and I was stuck here.
That would have been me. That would have been me.
And
if I fell in this, I have a 2 book character. I would have been done.
Yep.
This would have been like that one thing we did with Frozen in Fear. It's just like I can't do anything.
Yep. You're stuck there for the rest of your life, and there's no way out of it. Like, there's no card you can play. Like, I mean, like there might be some niche thing that I'm forgetting, but like, because the way it's worded, anything that moves you can be canceled. So that's what I was afraid was going to happen to you. And I was like, I don't want that to happen, so that's why I was like, maybe you shouldn't walk in there.
Yeah.
But now you haven't actually seen like the whole basically 3rd act of this mission. So if you ever want to do this again, I'll tell you what, dude, a Mordoth on Return to is no joke.
Really? Okay.
No joke. Oh, yeah. It's like, I mean, it's bad enough. Like, somehow Umordoth is literally the most powerful ancient one in all of the Arkham horror LCG mythos.
That's so crazy, because this is the core set. I guess they came out swinging. The designers came out swinging. They were probably like, you know what? I think he might be a little too badass.
They wanted to teach you that, like, well, there's a secondary way to like win, but basically I think they wanted to teach you in the first campaign that like there's a sense of hopelessness and you're supposed to lose.
Yeah.
I think they wanted to set that tone, and what we did here is almost impossible time-wise, especially because there's Ancient Evils in the deck. There's things that stack Doom on other things. I actually thought it was only 2 agendas. I forgot that it's after the 3rd one that things happen. So no, I've never done this.
Yeah, it's incredible. And so that like actually mid-turn where we killed the dude and we didn't have to, that's where we lost basically a whole turn of actions for us.
Yeah.
But
we could have ignored him and left him up there, and then we basically would have lost like 1 turn total, because you know he had 2 Doom on him, but it was already at 4.
Yep.
And I could have just stayed here and then like done this for 2.
Exactly.
But I thought we had to handle him right then, because I mistakenly thought that once it went to the next agenda,
which is a pretty. I mean, if you look at the way that like this game is, and you're advancing from Act 2 to Act 3, right? It's sort of like you assume he's gonna come out. Like, and you don't assume that, it's when it's Act 3 goes to Act 4, that's when it comes out. So it was a legitimate concern, and I was fearful that that's what was going to happen to us anyway. So that was fine. I mean, the fact that we got through that turn, that was a pivotal turn to get through. I can't believe we did that. That was crazy. And then this last turn here, God, you ripping a tentacle and then me having to do an investigate and doing a mind test. It's ridiculous. Like I honestly can't believe. Yeah, and it was because I drew. You're right, because I drew a card, got a wild, and you had Granny Orn. Like those were the only reasons why we passed that test.
Yeah. She was. I forgot that -5 was actually the number from the Elder thing, and we actually added one at the beginning of this mission. That was like part of the setup.
Yeah,
so.
and I could tell because we definitely got that a couple of times. It was rough, and I got to tell you, like my deck and my character has gone such a long way, and yet this is the worst my loadout has been. Like I want to say in the entire campaign.
No question.
Like
no question.
Yeah, getting just the dagger, no gloves. I have like 4 allies in this deck. Like it's like, where was my brother? It was like, where are my things? I got no spirit events. Like it was. Look at this. I had like, these are all things from side missions. Like Curse of the Rougarou, Lead the Chandler, like Bloodsoaked Dagger. It's like
it's like bloated with idiots. It's
like loaded with such trash, and I couldn't do anything. Oh yeah, I got the Bauta as well.
I'm at least glad you got this knife, because that was the only thing you had that did extra damage, but it sucks.
Dude, to take hard to do this is crazy. Oh god. I think I missed one drawing of the card too here. Probably. When I killed Victoria, I don't think I actually drew a card.
Oh yeah. Yep. I think you're right.
Yep.
So we might not have had to do that desperate dig.
Yep.
Or something.
Yeah. Well, what would I have gotten anyway? A kerosene with a mine icon. So okay, yeah.
Oh, so it actually would have made it slightly easier. You and Andy and Granny.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hell of a thing. That's exciting to go out.
That's a crazy one. I mean, look, I'm happy that this team gets the victory, gets the big V, dude.
Do you and the people on stream want to see it Umordoth, or do you want to keep that hidden for yourselves? I mean, I know that this is the first initial campaign in the core box. Like, do you guys want to see this, or do you want to leave it a mystery? And you too, Lyle, because it's right here. We have it.
I would. Okay, so personally, because there's so many other Arkham content that I want to get to, it's very rare. I think it's going to be extremely rare for me to come back and redo this.
Especially on like Return to mode. Sure.
Yeah, and so I'm likely going to play some new stuff. I'm likely to play Alice in Wonderland. I'm likely to play Pokemon before I come back and doing this. So I just want to tell anybody that's watching, if you don't want to spoil it from yourself, you can stop the video here, or you can pause it here. But if you are interested in what's going on, we're about to show it. So Matt, let's see it.
So remember now that we are spending important actions to stack clues onto disrupt the ritual, right? So time is being spent to do that, right?
Yep.
Let's say you failed. So all of a sudden we flip this here. This is what happens in the agenda advances. Revelation. So we replace both the current act and agenda with the Devourer below.
Okay.
That is the Devourer below. So this is basically both these cards now.
Oh,
then
okay.
This says summon Umordoth. Wait, why is it not saying? Why am I missing something? Replace the current act agenda with the Devourer below. Objective: if he's defeated. Oh yeah, because this when you advance it says to summon him. It says on the front. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Right.
The ritual side.
Wait.
So
how
right
are you? So you? Oh, I see. So now you don't have to do the whole put the clues up. You just have to defeat him.
You just have to defeat him, and just having to defeat him, he's a 5/6/6 hunter, massive. He gets +4 health per investigator. So
per investigator. So he's actually a 14 health for us.
So, and because we're playing on Return to, this comes out attached to him. This cannot leave play. He has +X health per investigator, so another. Hold on, let me check what is the X.
+X health per investigator, and he gets X fight, where X is the number of resources on the card. When it enters play, place 1 resource on this card for each act remaining in the act deck.
So it would have gotten 1.
Okay.
So basically, he would get another 2 health for investigator, so he goes up to 16,
and he
gets another 2 fight.
Yeah, so he's a
which
7.
Makes him a 7.
Yeah.
So you have to attack something that has 7 fight for 16 damage, and so there is one. This is your other trade-off. If you control Lita, you can throw Lita to him to instantly get R3. It's a very different ending. It's so that's the thing. It's like basically they're like, you can't fight this guy.
Yeah.
But you could have gone through your whole deck and not found Lita. You still have 23 cards.
Yeah.
Or you could.
And there's definitely games where I don't even pick her up. So what's really a bummer is that this guy's not a monster. It feels like Lita, like with the ability, should be able to do damage to him.
I think that it's almost thematic. Like Lita screwed up.
Oh, right.
And
right. Yeah.
What she did was like worse. Her trying to stop this cult and the ghouls the way she did it ended up having like a worse consequence. So she's not even like fully prepared for what this is.
Yeah.
Would be kind of how I take it, but you're right. It isn't a monster. She doesn't help you.
Yeah, she doesn't help her. She's cowering in the corner, and all she is meat shield or get thrown. And the thing, like, you're right, dude. Like at 7 power or 7 fight, 16 health, you basically get one, and this happens to you at the end of the dang scenario. So it's hitting you for 3 and 3, and so
you need 3.
If you're lucky, you get 2 turns at this thing, right? But most likely you get one. You each get like 1 set of actions against that thing to do 16 damage.
So reading R2, where you actually defeat Immordoth, is like one of the rarest things. I don't think I've ever actually done that one either.
Yeah.
I think one of my friends like pulled it off once. We actually defeated it, but that was not on Return to, where it had the extra fight and the extra health.
Yeah.
It was on, normal,
yeah.
where, it's just 14 health and 5 attack.
But like,
so,
I would have to hoard. I would have to hoard both my 1-2 punches and pick them up. Hoard both my vicious blows. Like, you know what I mean? Just not use them all game. Right? Knowing that if I knew that this thing was coming out. And like, because I could do like 5 damage with one plus the vicious blow, 5, 6, 7, and then 6 damage with the other. That's 13. Like it's still not enough. It's like crazy. Like to blow all your cards. It's like
if this thing swings at you even once, considering how much you've taken this mission, you're probably dead.
Yeah, you're dead. You basically get 1 turn of actions once this thing comes out, because once it hits you, you're gone. And then it's like, so what would have happened there is if this guy came out like bye Lita, like you would have been
yeah. That's like the only way to win. Yeah, I think the only card they specifically add to the campaign, the Chaos deck, is the one that's like, you die if you have no cards, but it also heals each enemy for 1. So I think that's the only one they specifically add. You can tell by the symbol being black in the middle as opposed to like not black up here.
Okay. I see.
So
I see.
So that's like the normal one, and then this is the only thing they added to the Treachery deck. But the fact that they added this Vault of Earthly Demise card, and it's just, the point was that the returns are supposed to make it harder. In Return to the Forgotten Age, some people say it makes it easier. I don't. It just feels like it balances it out more. But like, no, when they made Return to boxes, they don't mess around. They're hard.
No, this felt good. This is kind of crazy. And the thing is, like, if you don't do the side missions like we did, what a nice little like compact three scenario campaign.
Yeah,
that's pretty sweet nice for a 3 scenario campaign, and that is that's pretty challenging.
Well, imagine doing this exact same campaign with a total of 18, doing this mission with 18 experience.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because that's what it would have been.
It's almost
right.
like almost impossible.
I mean, it would have been real rough.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, well, half the side missions we didn't net good XP from.
Worse. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. No, that's very, very true. Yeah. But no, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I'm glad we did the whole giant mission thing. I had heard, it sounded like a pretty fun thing to do. But it was cool. It was cool, and yeah, I can't believe that we actually.
I am still
Close that.
still in shock. I'm still in shock that we actually we actually got that. I'm gonna move over here to the title screen. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed our Return to the Night of the Zealot campaign. It's been a long time. I think, geez, I feel like we started this campaign maybe in like September or October of last year. It's just been a long time because we've also been concurrently doing our Innsmouth stuff, and there was holidays in there too. But it has been a long road, like 9 episodes, 9 different stream times, 9 weeks basically of streaming to get to the end of the campaign. Had a lot of fun with this team in particular, and going through all that stuff. The side missions are definitely cool. Even though I complain that like the XP gain in only on some of them give you good rewards and good XP. I want to say Rougarou, not so great. Hotel, pretty terrible. Although the hotel did give me that bloodstained dagger that helped us win here in this one, so I can't be too mad at it. But yeah, they were definitely fun, and if you guys are considering adding those in, I would say go for it. It's cool to add in these things, especially if you want to elongate your campaign. If you're going to attach to your characters and you want to get them more XP, or you just want to see a different challenge thrown at your investigator. They're very cool. They're very well designed, and they're very thematic. So overall, I really enjoy them a lot. Matt, do you have any final words on Return to the Night of the Zealot?
So yeah, I think I was watching like a YouTube video. I think it was like the Playing Board Game guys actually talking about Arkham and missions and which ones are good or what the best place to spend your money is. And one of the things they point out that I think is really true is like if you're wanting to jump into the game, but either you're more limited on funds or you're not sure how quickly you can go. Like one of the best things you can do is like get the core box and then or have like one person get the core box, have a couple people get some of these individual investigators. So like the Nathaniel's blue, Stella's red, you have the other 3. And that can give you a good base. And then if you are not fully ready to like commit to a second campaign, you can do exactly what we did here. Do the first 2 missions and then buy a couple side missions to elongate your small core campaign.
Yep.
And then from there, when you're ready to either hop on to a second campaign, then you can decide what you want to do. But they are really fun. They're extremely thematic. I think like story-wise, I really, really like them all. And maybe it's something we can do at some other time to kind of go over the ones we liked or disliked. There's one that after going back through it, I hate it mechanically. But there's only one I feel that way about. The rest of them I think are like really, really awesome. And even the one that I hate mechanically has some really cool mechanical stuff, but I just think it's really poorly designed from a diverse investigator perspective.
Okay, so that makes sense. I think I know. I think we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
The other thing too, everybody, and I know that this is sort of like a this is one of those things for when we all get vaccinated and we can all hang out again and get together. But it's one of those if you are looking to get some of this game again, funds are short, and maybe you don't automatically have a group you can play this with, and you have to sort of introduce new people to it. That might be another reason to get a side mission, so you can do like a one shot, basically, right?
Yeah.
And so you have a side mission on deck, so you can be like, we don't have to commit to a campaign. This is just a one shot. We'll do it, and then get people's sort of feet wet about the mechanics and how to play, and then be like, okay, now if you want to play more, we have more side missions, or we can start the core box set and say, hey, this is a 3 scenario campaign. So we go from playing 1 side mission to 3 missions, and then if your group is like starting to feel like, okay, this is actually something we want to play a lot more, then you can go into an 8 scenario campaign. So that's another reason, I guess, to pick up a side mission too.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. Like that could be one of those things where people they don't even have to know it's like a bigger game out there. It can just be like, hey, you want to come over and like play this game where you fight this werewolf with me?
Yeah, exactly,
And then
exactly.
bust out root crew, pull out like your Stella and your Winnie deck,
Yeah,
and then from there kind of like open the door up.
yeah. Volp
Like
says,
that.
"I just wish they would get the individual investigators reprinted." Oh, are they out of stock?
That's too bad if that's the case. You're saying that they don't actually have
The
like,
the
ones like
the
we
Nate
played?
the which what are they? Nate, Stella, Winifred, Norman Withers. Is he one of them?
No, Norman's the one from the book that isn't out yet. Harvey
Oh
Walters.
yeah, Harvey, and I forget what the mystic was.
Jacqueline Fine.
Jacqueline Fine. Right. Oh yeah. They made her version into the doggos version.
Yep.
Yeah, and Volp says, you had fun wolfing out after Ruger. I did. It actually added a lot of flavor to my Nate deck because it was just like at any point I'm gonna go bloodthirsty. and Wolfie transformation was actually really good for me. I got -1 head overall, but everything else got a boost. So for me, and as a fast action, that monster transformation, that was actually pretty great. Volp says they went out real quick when they came out, and I have never seen them since. Oh dang, okay.
Really, that's really too bad. I do hope they fix that because I heard they're very popular and they were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed just how they're really all really good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, they're great investigators. It's just every single one of them is just really good at their job.
Yeah, no,
So.
they're great. I think they're awesome. The entire physical collection is Matt has. I don't have it, but like Matt was saying, if I was going to start this collection, it would have to be core set times 2, if you want to get 2 copies of all the cards, and then probably these individual investigators for sure, because they're just a lot of fun, and you can get a lot of good replayability out of these ones. They're just so just the balance feels really nice with all of them.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Slimpy actually was talking to me yesterday about the core set too. He's convinced they're going to make a new core set to fix some of the things, because the core set's what contained Ancient Evils, which a lot of people don't find fun. It's what contained the Frozen and Fear base set, which a lot of people don't find fun. And then it had some things like that Woods location that now I think going back and like looking at it, I think they would make a different decision. In fact, you can tell from their current design they have made different decisions. They make it so that other people can test treachery cards on you. They make it so that locations don't do things like trap you there permanently if you don't have the one specific stat. So he's convinced they're going to make another one. I'm cautiously optimistic. They've never done anything like that. Like, they've rebooted games to be like second edition. So I mean, they could do that with Arkham and be like, we're doing second edition, and just so you know, it's fully compatible with first edition. So that would be, maybe keep your eye out. That might be how they do it, like to reboot.
I don't know. This game already has precedence for erratas and taboos, and card fixes. So I could see them going.
They never encounter cards. That's a whole nother. You're right, but that's a whole nother thing, because the taboo stuff only affects how you build your deck. And so,
I guess you're right. They're player cards. They're not right. The game cards. Yeah.
But they have done the closest thing. Is if you look at any of the return to boxes, everything that had like Ancient Evils have a different version of Ancient Evils. Ironically, not this first one, but like Dunwich Legacy and I believe Carcosa, both of them have that set. And it's like it's called something different. It's like replace Ancient Evils with like restricted evils. And so like Carcosa, I know it was either put a Doom on the agenda. I think Dunwich is put a Doom on the agenda or draw 2 cards from the top of the deck. And then Carcosa was like, do that, or some like Haster thing that like makes you do some other crazy thing.
Okay,
so like basically it's like they make it an option, either put a Doom on there or something else happens. So I think that they've shown through their replacements in the return to boxes that like, hey, we realize that's probably not like a good mechanic. Like you lose a full turn and can't do anything about it. Especially because so many of them do this crap this one did, where it's like once an agenda or active answers, you shuffle the discard into the encounter deck. So you could like
it's so savage. Yeah, I hate seeing that, like shuffle it in, because you're just like, but we just battled through all of that.
Yep.
Volp saying they have taken Arkham Horror board game up to 3rd edition now, so I guess anything's possible. Yeah, anything's possible for sure. Whether or not they decide to do a new edition, whether or not they do a return to whatever, return to core set. I don't know. Who knows?
What they might do is actually they could do like a 2nd edition core set, where I think that all the old ones will still use the current one, but it'd probably be from like here on. Any new expansion we make will use the new core sets, core cards.
Yeah.
And I think they could call it 2nd edition and do that. So actually, that might be a way for them to do it that would work.
That is true. I could see them, and I don't think people would get too angry about that, because there's just so much content already attached to these core boxes that it's sort of just like, okay, we got to start with a new base, like.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Awesome.
I agree.
Awesome. Well, I had a really good time with this. Matt and I will be discussing offline what we're going to do next. But like I said in the beginning, if you're still watching, and you are watching on YouTube, or if you are active on our Discord, let us know what you are thinking that you'd like us to play next. And we will let you know via all the social media stuff what we're going to be doing. We are excited to play some more stuff. I know now that Chris's schedule is getting a little bit better. He joked to me this weekend that he wants to maybe play or convince Matt to play Valheim on a Monday night. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. But we will let you know. Oh, and what up, Sassy Smork? I beat the game, Matt. But I crashed, so I had to last part over again. It wasn't too hard. Okay.
Oh, he was playing Bastion earlier today, and I was trying to help him out. If you haven't played Bastion, that's a company that did Hades, Supergiant Games. Every single game they made is incredible.
Oh, really?
But that's what he's talking.
Okay, all right.
Supergiant Games. Those are video games, though. Like everything Supergiant make is solid gold.
Yeah,
I will stand by them.
Very nice. But with that, I think we're gonna sign off. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this campaign, and hope you join us for the next few. That's it. Peace, good gaming. Good night, everybody.
Have a good one.